Hello, my beautiful friends. Today we're gonna be playing with this absolutely amazing Nordic Christmas collection from Textures. So let's get started. So, hello back again, my beautiful sunshine friends. We're gonna be creating some little bit more masculine card today. For that, I've placed my stamp on top of the card, but I'm not stamping it yet. This will allow me to kind of measure how much color I need to put on this piece of the foil. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of the smooshing technique, but I don't want to create the entire background. I just want to have enough color so that will fit my stamp perfectly. And for that I add the ink, the lighter, this crushed olive ink, directly to the foil, and then this Rustic Wildness I just add couple dabs with my finger dabber, so it's not gonna be making it too dark. And now I am creating plenty of the splatters using the same ink color, and then just dilute it with the water. And once I have enough of the texture, enough of this like a mixed media vibe, I am gently tapping the excess from my paper, and now I am ready for using my stamp. This stamp is a part of this brand new collection from Textures. It's called Nordic Stack, and you have two different stamp sets with this absolutely amazing texture vibe, and then you have the matching dies to go with them. So I truly love the stamp. And one thing I want to tell you, my friends, today I am posting this video on a Thursday, so whoever is watching today is one day from this 3-for-2 offer on the CRAFTSTASH, and then entire range of the texture products is for this fabulous offer. So check the link down below in the description, and if you add any 3 of the products from Textures, you will get cheapest one for free. So it's a good deal to grab some free elements as well. Now I've cut this matching stack which was fit to the stamp, and I am using this red color SIZZIX embossing powder just to give it this nice rich color texture and turn it into this little embellishment. And whenever I do that, I usually go with 2 or 3 layers of the embossing powder, because I've noticed that once you put more powder on top of it, it really gives you this nice sleek look, and it's just almost looking like that would be made from some plastic. Or if you use the metallic color embossing powder, this will be looking like a metal element. So I'm adding another layer, and I just absolutely love how this combination with the dark green and red color tones looks like. So this is a traditional Christmas colors, but they are in a little bit more masculine form. I would say this card will be good for either for some male friend or someone who loves the mixed media vibe, something like that. So not every single Christmas card need to be elegant, but they will be still looking lovely. Here I am grabbing another piece of A4 size card, and I am scoring it in half to create my own card base. And then I will slightly trim this panel, but before I'm gonna do so, oh no, I'm trimming it first, and then I will run it through the embossing folder. This Nordic Christmas collection also contains 2 different embossing folders, and here is one of them, and this one is just fabulous texture. It reminds me those like a Christmas sweaters. It's very, very beautiful and very the Scandinavian look, like the entire collection the theme is. So I trim it a little bit more, and then I thought these are not standing out. The front panel needs some extra something to help it pop, and for that I reach for the black cardstock. This is not a thing you can see in my craft room very often, because I usually stay with the nice pastel color tone colors, but from time to time, if we go vintage, if we go mixed media, I do like to reach for the darker color papers as well. So once I have this front panel element and the focal point ready, it's time to work on some sentiment. And for that, I'm using the same matching sentiment and die and tags set, which is in the collection. And firstly, I've cut both of my sentiments from the black cardstock, and I do like it, but I've decided that I'm not quite sure, so I'm gonna leave it that for now, and I will start from assembling my card. Whenever you're unsure and you just feel like, oh, I'm not 100% sure whether it's matching here perfectly or not, just do something else. Just walk off from this moment and then focus on something else. Here I've decided to add a little bit more dramatic look, and for that I'm creating this red color frame all around. I've smeared my embossing ink pad on the card, and then I've placed some red color powder, but I use my finger to distress the edge, so I'm not gonna have this like perfectly made border, but it's very distressed look, and this is match up perfectly with this vintage vibe of the card. So I'm setting out the powder, making sure it's nice and melt all around the edges, and then I will start adhering my layers. And as I've mentioned, this little piece of the black, this is very thin frame I've created. It really helps the card to stand out. And now I can start assembling it. I'm using the double-sided tape and a dash of the liquid glue just to help it, and for that I add lots of the glue in the center area as well, because my panel is embossed, so I just wanted to lay flat as possible so it's not gonna be crinkled or anything like that. For my stack, I will lift it a little bit with the foam tape, but here back again I've decided to switch the sentiment, which I was telling you earlier on. So I grab additional piece of the white cardstock, this is the leftover I was using, and I've cut my sentiment from the white card. And once I will cut it, then I will color it to match up with my stack using the same red color embossing powder. And once I do that, they really looking nice, those two together, the stack with the sentiment. And this is just something which helps you to put your card together, create some elements using the same powder or the same ink, and then just like put them all over your card, using either 2 or 3 rule just to make it a nice flow, but having 2 or 3 elements which are matching. For example, like here with this red embossing powder, they will be looking nice, and this is always something which visually appeal. So I've did red stack, red sentiment, and red border all around, and then I have this green color background which really helps to stand it out even more. So I'm using my heat gun just to set the powder, and then I'll be ready to finish off my card and assemble all the elements. So for that I'm gonna be adding some glue directly to the sentiment, but for the stack I will lift it with the foam tape, and then I will adhere the black sentiment kind of on top of this red Christmas banner. I really like this card, and I also made another copy, which then I will show you the close-up photo at the end. But if you would like to see the card, I think I'm gonna turn it into a short clip on my Facebook page. So I am encouraging you to check my Facebook Drop of Sunshine as well. Now, and if you're watching my card up till this point, please leave a comment, say what is your favorite Christmas color combination for this year, what type of the cards you're planning to make, and when you're gonna be starting. Are you already started to making your Christmas cards, or what month is the perfect time for you to start to make sure you're gonna be making everything ready on time. I'm gonna be finishing off this card using couple of the Nuvo drops, which I think they just gonna add this extra texture, and this will finish off the card really nice. And then I will show you a couple of the close-up look as well. One last thing I wish to say, I haven't set up the event yet. I think I'm gonna be doing it after I finish uploading the video, but this coming Sunday I will be playing with the new Christmas collection with my new digital papers, and we're gonna be making a couple of the vintagey looking cards as well. So if you're free on a Sunday morning 10 o'clock UK time, hop on and we're gonna have a nice chit chat and coffee together. So here are the close-up look for this card. Look on this beautiful texture I've managed to create with this embossing folder. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm wishing you all a fabulous day, and don't forget to check the link down below to get the 342 offer on all the texture range. Stay blessed, my friends, and bye bye.